All right, greetings everyone. Good morning. It's morning for me. But whether it's afternoon, night, evening, whatever time it is in your part of the galaxy, hope you're making it a great day. Got some GAC stuff to play today. Lots of fun there. Got an almost fair matchup in GAC. Been a long time since I've seen one of those, but we'll get in there and see what we can get done. What's everybody got going on? Got a couple people in the house. JMJ's here. David Dutrow hanging out. Got a first dad joke of the day. How do you know Luke Skywalker is a good guy? When his dad needed help on Bespin, he gave him a hand. And I said, yeah, but he had to tell him no first. Typical kid, right? Had to say no and gave him a hand anyway. Nice. Hey DL, how you doing? How many mega fleets you recommend GLs? 1 to every 2? I think the order is that you go for your big fleet first, then get 2 GLs. Then you have a lot of freedom to do some account building. Build, if you don't have a CLS team, you can build that, a Padme team, chase new content, whatever. When you've got like maybe your 3rd or 4th Galactic Legend and you're looking to push into Kyber, then that's when I think you need the second big fleet. So if GAC is not your main thing, I mean, why would you need a second big fleet, right? You'd have your, whatever one fleet you've got is good for getting your fleet arena currency every day. So go in there and play it up and get your crystals. And the rest of the stuff you're building for the game. So like if you got 2 GLs and 1 big fleet, you're set. You're participating in territory battles, territory wars with your guild, all that stuff. And it's only in GAC where you're Kyber 4 and you're thinking, man, I want to start pushing up toward Kyber 1, whatever, start making your push through Kyber. That's when you need the second mega fleet. Otherwise, other than GAC, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it helps in territory battles if you've got 2 big fleets to put down on defense, if that's something your guild needs. But typically, some of the other teams are going to be more desirable anyway for the character side of things. So I would say 1 big fleet and 2 GLs, and then from there, let your style of gameplay inform your decisions after that. If you really love GAC and you want another big fleet, then do it. If not, just keep building GLs until you need it, till you want it. Jordan says, hey DL, first time catching you live. Love the content. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, I shouldn't say thanks, man. I mean, I don't know. Thanks, person. Thanks, Jordan. Jay Hawker says hello there. Hey, Jay Hawker. Ethan Keating's in the house. Sup, DL? I have 1 relic left on Tarkin, then I'll start Lord Vader. I'm salty that he's an R7 requirement. Yeah, but you get a really good executrix out of it, right? Never know when you might need a 5th or 6th capital ship. How much money did you invest into this account, if there was any spending? When I first started out the Loquitur account, my idea was to spend $20 a month. And I did that for a while. And then some people asked me what the difference was between free-to-play and the $20 a month I was spending. People were like, oh, you've got all this progress because you're spending $20 a month. And I'm like, $20 a month is nothing. It's a few Cantina refreshes is all it is. So I stopped spending money on the account. And I've been free-to-play since about August of 21 on this account. And then recently I started doing $10 for the Conquest Battle Pass. So the amount that I've spent is recorded in the Loquitur video descriptions. I think I'm up to like $265 that in total that I've ever spent on the Loquitur account. Something like that. Never even bought the Hyperdrive, and believe me, there's times when that it keeps advertising the Hyperdrive bundle, and every time it brings it up, I think about clicking it. You know how to tell if somebody's bought the Hyperdrive bundle or not? I didn't know this for a long time. It's weird. But if you look at my name up here, Darth Loquitur, it's in white. If you look at Abticio's name, the name is in yellow. So if a player buys the Hyperdrive bundle, it turns your the text up there in the upper left corner turns your name yellow. So yellow Inquisitor Abticio, white Darth Loquitur. No Hyperdrive ever purchased. All right. How do you feel about the Fulcrum Ahsoka Omicron? I feel like it's a free win in Territory Wars. So that's the issue. I mean, it's you build a relic character over there. You can beat Omicron Phasma teams. You can beat a lot of good stuff with just a single character. But then what do you do with it somewhere else? It's like Wampa in Grand Arena. I mean, you put Wampa in GAC, you can beat stuff up with that Omicron. But then outside of Grand Arena, you've got a Wampa doing what? Like, what's your Wampa doing? So that's it. If you love Territory Wars, if you want another free win for your guild, then Ahsoka Fulcrum is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a one-character victory. So I don't know. I think I would rather build a team and put an Omicron on the team for Territory Wars, where that team is also useful in other places. Because building Fulcrum, and I don't know, maybe people have an answer. If Chet has an answer, like what team Fulcrum goes into where she's great otherwise, let me know. I just got to check something real quick. Is she an UFU? Yeah, she's an UFU. So maybe she'll have some more, maybe she'll have a place in the new stuff with Cal Kestis and whatnot. Just jump in there as an unaligned Force user. So maybe there's, maybe there's more ways coming to the game to use her. So that would be convenient. If there was a good place for her to go in another good team, then it's over the top. Then you just build it, right? Then it's a free win in Territory Wars, and also she's useful in a team elsewhere. Does anybody know if there are Executrix shard packs in the shop when the event is up? I'm going to miss my Executor unlock by a month if not. Ooh, Executrix, huh? Triple N says, nice to see you streaming at EU-friendly times. I stream at 11 every Saturday. When GAC is on, that's my standard streaming time on Saturday is 11. 11 my time, anyway. That's not 11 EU time for sure. 6 hours ahead, 7, wherever you're at. This will be like 6 in the evening over there. I honestly don't know about the Executrix question. But if the Executrix event comes up, you can refresh the event, right? I know I refreshed the event on the Endurance before. There may be a very limited amount of times that you can refresh it, though. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I know you can refresh the event itself. Kyber Soze says, GAC is a roller coaster DL. Keep bouncing back and forth between 3 and 0 weeks in Kyber 3 and 0 and 3 weeks in Kyber 2. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, that's my experience too. I mean, every time I have like a really good run, a big winning streak, man, I just get punched back down. Hey DL, watching the stream relaxed after full clearing my opponent, says Grail. Nice. Ethan Keating says, I buy it just for the relic mats. Yeah, Hyperdrive bundle is awesome. I mean, the only reason I don't buy the Hyperdrive bundle is just for the sake of saying that I didn't buy it. I mean, if there was anything going on with this account where I was like, how to say this? If it wasn't an account that I was documenting as a non-Hyperdrive account, then there would be no reason not to buy the Hyperdrive bundle. Anybody that can afford the $50 for the Hyperdrive bundle, it's way too good. It is way too much stuff. It is thousands of dollars worth of material and shards and everything else. So, yeah. Best deal in the game by far, by a huge margin. I'm just not buying it because it's a non-Hyperdrive account, and that was kind of the way that I built it from the start. So I feel like I can't buy it now. The difference, Ethan Keating says, the difference is Wampa is a JML requirement. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at least Wampa, having a relic Wampa is also a journey requirement, whereas Fulcrum is not. Yet. She may be. If we get a GL Thrawn or a GL Ahsoka coming out with the new series, then maybe she'll be a requirement. I think given a long enough timeline, most characters are going to be a requirement for something, somewhere. I mean, Mob Enforcer, good gravy. They've been Mob Enforcer a requirement. Ugnaughts not a requirement yet. No Lobot. I'm waiting for the Lobot rework for sure. I applied the Fulcrum Omicron without really thinking, so I'm now regretting that I need to relic her. Well, if you put the Omicron already, that's a 2-week detour, right? It only takes, I don't know, let's say 2 weeks to relic a character. If you've already invested the Omicron, then yeah, it's worth the detour for sure at that point. TK's in the house. Hey, how you doing, TK? Adohan224 says evening. Nick says hello. Fireball says gold name for the for the Hyperdrive comment. Everyone complains about bronzium wiring, but the circuit board's that kills me. Yeah, I don't know. The bronzium wirings are always more of a problem for me on all three of my accounts. The circuit boards can be a pain, but generally, I mean, if you're not trying to push the account progress like crazy, there are some other areas where you get, like the stuff that you buy here for free. A lot of that stuff goes to carbonite. But I mean, if you're trying to push your account progress real fast, then for sure you also run out of carbonite. Now, when the pack in the shop shows up where you can pay 500 crystals for relic materials, the carbonites are really a fantastic deal. You get like 100 to 500 of them, and I think the average roll on that is something like 200, 150 to 200. So the bronzium wirings are okay, but it's like 25 to 50 or 25 to 75 or something like that. And the average roll is like 30, 35. So getting 35 of something for 500 crystals isn't that impressive. But man, I've bought that little pack and got like 350 and 500 carbonite circuit boards for 500 crystals. So watch for that pack in the store, and that will, if you buy just like 3 or 4 of those packs one time, it'll put a huge dent in your circuit board problem. So save up your crystals. Be willing to spend them on that. 3 accounts. Did I miss something? Loquitur Obtesier is all right. No, I also have my main account, the account that I started on, the Allura account. I don't play it anymore, but that's the account that I got the furthest on. Had almost 5 GLs unlocked on it and ran out of space to play it. Carbonite pack coming in store tomorrow. Oh, that pack is in the store tomorrow? Yeah, if that pack comes up, take a look at it. You know, be willing to extend some crystals toward it. That would be a wise move. Hey DL, MFK, Padme, Grogu, and Kit Fisto. MFK, Padme, Grogu, and Kit Fisto. I don't know what you're referring to there. We need an entire Ugnaught faction. Maybe take 2 weeks for a relic for you. Mine take longer. Oh, well, I don't know if you've watched my gear video or not, but if you follow the gear video, the gearing guide that I did last year, it's still completely legit. It'll get your cycle time down on relics, I think. Just think, years from now, when GL Saw Gerrera comes out, Bodhi Rook will finally be a requirement. GL Saw Gerrera, nice. I wonder if he'll have the Mind Flayer with him. Borg Gullet. Niamiko says hello. Are there any tricks fighting 6-star Executor with a 7-star Finalizer with Echelon? Yeah, the 6-star version of the Executor is actually pretty tricky to beat because of the ship timing. Actually, 6 stars you should be okay. 6 stars, 5 and 4 stars. The ship timing is so slow that actually all your ships go first, and then when the Executor goes, all of their ships get to go like on the same timing, which is painful. With a 7-star Executor, because the capital ship goes first, your ships go, and you have some time for recovery in between. So, like your capital ship goes, their capital ship goes, and then your ships go. And that works out pretty well. But yeah, against the lower star versions, man, I don't know. I never figured it out. I never figured it out. If I went against 4 and 5-star Executors with my Finalizer, I would lose with it. So, yeah, I think 6 stars, you're okay. Not something I've practiced with. Anything's possible. If you would have told me back when GLs were first coming out that we would one day say GL Jabba, I would have laughed. People have been predicting that for a long time, though. People have been saying for, I don't know, a year and a half that GL Jabba was a likelihood. When they brought out the Book of Boba Fett thing, that seemed like something that might happen. So, yeah, people speculated about it. I still think when Ahsoka comes out, if she finds Thrawn, some kind of GL Thrawn, some kind of GL Ahsoka, I think would make sense. Alrighty, guys, I want to get in here and start taking a look at this GAC because I got a kind of a puzzle to sort out here. I took a look at what he put down on defense. So first, let's take a look at our opponent. He's actually 6.1 million, 2.5 in ships, 3.6 in characters. It's one of the closest GP matches I've had in a while. Galactic War Battles won 13-4, so the account is almost 3 years old. So it's been around longer than mine. Let's take a look at my 10-3. Yeah. So 10-3 is like 2 years plus. Yeah, well, I mean, my account's 2 years plus 4 months or something like that. Something like that. All right, so if we look at his ships, he does have the Executor. 5 stars. He's got the Malevolence and Negotiator built up. Chimera, Executrix, Endurance all built. He's got the TIE Interceptor in here, 5 stars. Started. A lot of Gear 12 ships. Not that many relic ships. Interesting. So outside of the journey for Executor, Galactic Republic, there's a few Galactic Republic ships, but most of his stuff is Gear 12. That's interesting. All right, maybe an opportunity for us somewhere in there. In terms of GLs, we've got Lord Vader and Sith Eternal. And if we sort this by speed, we can take a look, see what his mods look like. 355 on Cat. That's a pretty speedy cat. Go down here to Darth Revan. 326. Pretty good on Darth Revan. So close in GP. Also pretty close on mods. Okay, 291 on Zam. So he's got a group of characters up top here with good mods, good fast mods, and then it drops off pretty quickly after that. But still, not bad. Better than a lot of the accounts we see and face, so good job on the mods. Please remember as we get started in here today, if you could please, click that like button. Use your lightsaber, smash that thing, crush it, shock it, throw your lightsaber at it, get that thing out of here. I'd appreciate it. It helps me, helps the channel. All right, check this guy out. I wanted to show you guys this. This Datacron for Dark Side tank being defeated, they get revived, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instances of the Dark Side tank revival Datacron. This guy just went bonkers for his Dark Side tank revival. So pretty much everywhere where he has a team with a Dark Side tank, they're going to be having 2 lives instead of 1. Interesting. Clearly he thought there was some value there. So if we look at the top, of course here we have Bosk. He's a Dark Side tank. So guess what? We're going to have a Dark Side tank. Oop, click Zam instead of the Datacron. We're going to have a Dark Side tank revive, I'll bet. Check that out. Boom, there it is. And then he's also got the Scoundrel Ally 1 on there. Doesn't have the IG-88 one, so at least there's not that. Grievous team here. Guess what? Yep, you guessed it. Revan team. Yep, you guessed it. They're all tank revive. All right, on the bottom we've got Lord Vader, and the teams down here aren't as hard. So the issue that I'm trying to think through here, I can't bring troopers in against Lord Vader while he's got all these friends. If I bring in Sith Eternal, I can probably kill these 2 guys, but then I'll time out against Lord Vader or he'll just outright kill me. So I'm kind of in this area where I've got a 2-shot. I could try the Sith team in here. Try some crazy thing with Traya and Maul. And try to use Nihilus to execute. But I think Nihilus might be still too weak and too susceptible to getting killed here. So yeah, I don't think my Sith are good enough that I can cheese it. So I figure if I kill off 2 and then I bring in my troopers, I've got a chance. But then the troopers are typically what I would use against this Darth Revan team. So I would typically either go in here with troopers, or I would go in here with just the Sith Eternal, and do use C to make short work out of this team. We do have one more option on this account that we can try to make work. So I think we might start there. So if I can get this to work where I can use Jedi Knight Anakin to just kill Revan and Bastila Fallen. I may kill Malak too. If I kill Malak as well, then he will still revive. There's nothing I can do about that. But this could have a chance of killing off the team. So let's take a look at what we've got here. That's just got potency, crit avoidance. Nothing here that I can use that's going to just give me offense. So I guess there's no reason to Datacron it up. UAP says a First Order lifter would be nice. Snoke should be the next Conquest character, way more exciting than Trench. Ethan Keating says, I've never once desired to spend crystals for Profundity or Executor refreshes. Honestly, I don't get why anyone would care. For Profundity or Executor, well, the compelling reason to get those ships to 7 stars is so that you can use them in territory battles and territory wars and all that stuff. I mean, you can always put them in territory battles, but a territory war, you can't use your mega fleet until it's 7 stars, your capital ship. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of people want to push it right up and get it there as fast as possible, is more for around TB. I think I'm going to try this. Maybe, is there something better than Ayla here? Should we throw Mace? Maybe Mace is better. Waste a little more time, potentially, till Qui-Gon dies. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can get a good start here, and that'll free up Sith Eternal to work on that Lord Vader. Let's see if we can get that done. Okay, there's the fear. There's all kinds of stuff. We don't actually want to do the big hit until Qui-Gon dies, right? So we'll do this. Then Qui-Gon dies. Oh, well, I missed my opportunity. Yeah, I maybe I needed to do the big hit right there. So I had to hit Malak, and that put fear on me, and the fear didn't clear. The fear cleared on my extra turn, but then yeah, I feel like I did something wrong there. Maybe I just should have done the big hit. Do you have bounty hunters for Lord Vader? I don't. I don't have bounty hunters. So, now what? Now what? I don't think I have anything that can deal with this team except Sith Eternal. I think that's it. All right, so let's try the other side of this. Let's see if there's some way. I know they were unhappy with the interaction that Traya had with this team. But do you guys know, did they actually change anything about this? I don't think there's any problem with doing it like this, is there? Using the Nihilist lead instead. Convert everything to health, make it easier to trigger the instant yeet. They changed Trey Omicron so it doesn't work with GLs now. Well in Grand Arena, and if there are no dark side enemy GLs. So she works against light side GLs, but not dark side GLs. Okay, so they changed that. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So, I mean, I could bring in troopers. I could potentially bring in troopers. I don't think troopers will do it against all three of these guys. What can we bring in to kill these off? I mean, Nihilus is about it, right? Is there any way we could keep Nihilus alive until we actually get it to go off? Radis, I don't think is gonna work. So I think then it becomes a matter of do we do it on the bottom or do we do it on the top? What else could we use against the Malik team? Maybe we could try the Sith shenanigans here. I don't think it works though, right? The Treya thing isn't going to work here. I don't think. Try Nihilus on the DR group. Should we try Nihilus lead and try to trigger the instant yeet? And get rid of Malik. I think if we get rid of Malik, then we've got some other options to clean up. All right, let's try it. Let's just, I don't know. Let's experiment a little bit here. All right. Okay. Let's try Bastila first. Fears everywhere. Okay, he just has a cooldown of 1. Okay, alright. Shocked. Shocked and awed. Get back over here on Bastila. Feared again. Not getting any turns here. Let's isolate. Yeah. Come on. What happened to the isolate? Why is he not isolated? I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm very confused. We isolated Malik, and Trey is still alive. I don't understand. I don't get what happened right there. What happened? Where did the isolate go? All right. Nihilus never got a turn. Well, he got 1 turn. He got 1 turn with his cooldowns reduced. All right. Well, we've kind of committed to the bottom now, so I'm going to... Let's experiment. Let's try to get through this bottom. If we get stopped in the bottom, too, this is going to be a really short GAC. Experiment tried. Experiment failed. Defeat confirmed. We've got a tank revive somewhere in here too. So what we could do, we can play the tank revive mechanic ourselves. We can put our tank in here, because we have one somewhere. And duel of the reviving tanks. Tanks but no tanks. And just see if we can waste enough time to get something done. All right. Lots of dots. Link these guys up, try to get a little bit of alt meter here. Isolate didn't stick because of Basilish on Fallen Corrupted Meditation. Huh? Corrupted Meditation. Interesting. Alright, well, we just got to do basics, I guess, for a little while here. We've got healing immunity on. We'll get that off a Watt. We'll get some protection back on Watt, because why not? Oh, man. My alt meter's going up like ridiculously slow. Let's reset this. Let's put it on him just for a second and see if he gives us more charges on the alt meter. And then we'll reset it when we're ready to do our alt. 22 damage overtimes on this guy. Don't think he's going to make it much longer. We'll restore... Nope, never mind. Try to keep Watt alive at least. Alright. There we go. Live another day, buddy. Alright, here we go. Now we'll relink. Go into the alt. Get rid of these guys. And try to set up Vader for a defeat. Okay. Alt. Okay, Watt's going down. Okay. And I think when he dies, right? I mean, there's no resurrect. Oh, there is. He got rezzed. Okay, alt, but only with one character there. And this is the part where pretty much it just times out, right? We just got to let it run out to the end. It either times out or he gets off another alt or something. And then we'll come back in here with Imperial Troopers and we'll try to clean him up with the troopers. Keep trail lead. Oh, I should have kept trail lead for that Nihilus. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta maybe do some research on that because I feel like that should be doable, right? We should be able to use the Sith trick on the DR team. It's just so much fear. So much fear. I wish I had like 3 trooper teams. I could get a lot done if I had 3 Imperial trooper teams. Alright, Vader. I know you're proud of yourself. I got 2 banners off you, though. Ha ha. Alright, let's go back in here. Okay. Lord Vader. Alright, let's trooper it up. We'll do Veers, Piet, and Dark Trooper, and we'll give them the best Datacron that we have. This one's got defense on it. This one's got crit avoidance. Okay. Alright, we'll do this one. And we're just going to get dotted up like crazy and have to try to deal with it. See if we've got enough damage here. Alright, power up. Let's transfer over. Let's drop the hammer. Dark Trooper. Slacking right now. Not getting the job done. Come on, buddy. Get on in there. Okay. Now we're going to use the area effect if we can. Get that buff up. Oh, we got buff immunity on. Yoinks. Oh, Dark Trooper in for the win. Okay, Lord Vader down. Lord Vader down. Let's clear out this bottom. Get to the back wall. See what we're going to do. Okay, this is a damage check of some kind. I feel like we might just need to... What are we going to do here? Can't kill zombie. The other guys are going to be in stealth if we don't have some way to manage stealth. We could do a Mon Mothma team of some kind, I think. I like Mon Mothma against Dooku all the time because... also against Newt, though. So if we find a Newt team on the back wall, that'll make me sad. So we had Lando in this team, and Lando was dropping the shots. And then we put we put in. I don't think. Yeah, we don't need Chupio in here this time. We had Chupio in there, but I think maybe we'll do Biston or something like that in there. Because we just need the area effects. We need Mon Mothma to cleanse, and we need enough damage that when they're out of stealth, we can kill them. Although this doesn't really give us a way to get around stealth, does it? It doesn't. Nothing. See, if we can't get them out of stealth, and if Dooku... If we can't get to them on an open turn where they don't have stealth, then Dooku just always keeps them under stealth. But the area effect will work, right? The area effect is going to solve that problem because, well, she has healing though. Okay. This is a problem. I don't like it. We just need to be able to mass dispel, get rid of the stealth, and then we're good. We have that can do that. Radis can do it, but Radis feels kind of like overkill here. Vader can do it, but Vader also feels kind of like overkill here. Can we control the turn meter? And I was trying to think if we could control the turn meter enough with Mara Jade team. Maybe it's just Vader. Maybe we just have to use Vader and just deal with it. Let's give Vader something to stand in the way, or a cleanse or something. Because if Vader just gets constantly stunned by Dooku, that's also a problem. I shouldn't be having a hard time with this team. But I'm just looking at it and thinking of all the ways it can go wrong. You do not want to get stuck behind this zombie with those guys in stealth and just time out the whole frickin' battle. That would be so annoying. Super annoying. Alright, we're going to do it with Mon Mothma, and we're just going to bring in Chupio and be done with it. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to waste Chupio here, but I guess I have to. Alright, let's see if there's a little mini Datacron that's helpful here. Some extra potency? I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. Alright, we're just going there with the Mon Mothma team then. And we'll use Chupio to pull him out of stealth. Okay, they are stealthed. They are not stealthed. Get Asajj out of here as quickly as we can. Drop the area effect. Not too afraid of the counterattack on Dooku. Do the area effect again. Try to get Asajj down. Didn't work. Get over here. Second death on Asajj, I do believe. Drop the area effect again. Lando, just beast mode. He's just like popping off. Alright. No stealth for you guys. Okay, Droideka with a HK lead. Again, we need something to clear the debuffs. Droideka's damage I don't think is going to be too crazy. We should probably be able to do something like this with Ahsoka and who else? Ahsoka clears here and we can just kill it pretty quickly. We'll put Ayla in there, why not? As long as we don't die to a one-shot from HK, we should be fine. I'll kick him in the head to try to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, there we go. Rolled up. Get rid of that. Stun him. And... well, it's not enough. Alright. Stun him again. Okay. Now we'll heal up. Get some courage stacks. Oh, boy. Well, let's kick him again. You know, reasons. Oh, Ayla threw away her courage stacks. Can't say I'm happy about that. Let's get him out of here. Stun. Heal up. And at this point, that's just kind of to make sure that we don't lose any more banners. 54. That's okay. Kind of using some leftover characters there. I've got Iden here, but I don't want to waste Iden on this. I always end up in this trap, right? Like, what is the least amount that I can bring in here and kill Geos? Maybe we look to dash, throw down some big area effects. Although we have had problems against a relict Brood Alpha before, where we didn't have quite enough damage. We've got some stuff up top, right? We've got a Padme team that we might want Nest for. We've got a Grievous team. we can use Wampa on. We've got a bounty hunter team. We can use 5-0 first. That leaves us CLS. It leaves us some power still in the tank somewhere. So let's try Mara Jade here and then check speeds. Don't want to throw it away, but it's also, I don't know, it's okay. It's not horrible. Check speeds, 291. I think our Thrawn's over 300. So should be no problem for us to go first. 313. Mara Jade's gear 12 now, so we don't have the likelihood like we used to where the relic level brute could just come over and one-shot our Mara Jade. Alright, pass this over. Chuck. Take that first counterattack, and then we should be good from there. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. So on that second half of the area effect, like every Geo dodged. That was crazy. Get a shock over here. Poggle. Yeah, we'll just keep working here. Mara Jade getting taken down. Throw the grenade again. Let's see if they can get a team-wide dodge this time. Okay, at least didn't lose all of our turn meter or they lost their turn meter that time. They didn't avoid everything. We'll kick the Brute Alpha. Yeah, that first one, man. I got staggers all over everybody and didn't trigger any of the staggers. Crazy stuff. Oh boy, is that Tusken? Radis should be able to deal with the Tusken, right? Wait for the ult and then just nuke them down. I feel like that should work. Okay, fine. We'll just take a little health. Alright, let's go. Can you explain the best Rebel ship lineup without Profundity, but with Relic 5, Raven's Claw, and Outrider? Raven's Claw plus Outrider, they kind of do opposite things though, don't they? Really? We're just going to go ahead and drop this right away. Throw this out. Get some damage down. And we're just waiting on the ult. Pew! Steel turn meter from back here. Looks like we're going to end up killing people. That's alright. Alright, we'll kill the women and the children too. Alright, bam. Let's see if Jin can kill him. Nope. Throw a grenade. Alright. Nope. Let's see if we can get him a little closer on life. Big hit here. Alright, now die. All right, 57 banners. Good enough is good enough. All right. This stuff, I don't know. I don't feel threatened by any of it. We can hopefully get some high banner wins here. The question is, do we have anything at all to get through this Revan team now? I've got CLS. Let's see if we can get through some of this other stuff. See if we can get through some of this other stuff, and if we've got CLS left over, maybe we try Revan with him just for fun. Won't work, but we'll try it. Maybe we'll try Jedi Knight Revan, see if we can get something done. If we can get it down to just Malik, you know, we might be able to bring in bounty hunters and get the contract off and nuke him with Mando. So there's some stuff we can try, I guess. What do we want to do here? Relic 8. I mean, Enfys Nest should be able to get this done. But man, Relic 8. Relic 8. Oof. Alright, if we use the 501st here, what then do we use on Grievous? We still got Wampa for Grievous. Something to figure out down here. Let's use the 501st here. I feel like that's a little bit of a safer route than some of the other options that we have. Again, we'll go scouting for a decent Datacron. Something that gives us crit damage would be nice. This gives us a little bit of crit damage. We'll take that. Okay. I think Nihilist lead is a trap 99% of the time. The Trail lead is better. You get protection up from Treya, so get below certain hit points is not guaranteed with Nihilist lead. Okay, well, we'll stop using Nihilist lead then. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's not even use the skill yet. We'll do that. We'll call an assist. Okay, heal him up. Now we'll use that. Oh, ow. Holy cow. That was something else. We're gonna lose our fearless leader here, which means now that we have to actually kill Kenobi first. Dodged. Oh my god, it's a disaster. Okay, that was the sacrifice. He's good. Alright, get him. He didn't dodge that time. Wow. Wow. They crushed our Shaak Ti. Crushed the Shaak Ti. Now it's a matter of trying to beat that without wasting resources. Alright, let's Wampa this. Get this out of the way. You get a lot more protection up when you have Nihilist lead, though. Well, the trail lead's better. I mean, for anything that's going to assist, of course. But, yeah, I don't know. I I got to do some research. I got to find out if that's viable, because I don't know if using Trey against Darth Revan is even viable. I feel like that's one of those things where it's just, as hard as you try, it's probably not going to work. Well, let's womp it up. Probably don't need to ramp anymore. Should be good. The ramp goes fast. Just keep smashing. Alright. Oh, 2 turns in a row, Grievous. What's up? What's up with that, big guy? Alright, counterattack for the win. Nope. Alright, there we go. Stuffed. There's got to be a meme where Grievous has a basketball, right? Should be one. All right. We got Revan still. We've got CLS. Got our own bounty hunter team. Maybe we use Revan up top. Maybe we just use CLS here. CLS isn't going to beat Darth Revan anyway, so we'll just use them here. Should be able to just go straight through Zam. Feel like shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, let's go. Blessed Carrot's in the house. Hey, Carrot. What's up, man? Stun Bosk. Make it longer before he gets the taunt. Then we'll come in on Zam. Try to get her taken care of. Switch with CLS. So we can stay on the Zam. Although, doesn't really look like that's going to be rewarding. Stun again? Nope. Shrug. Big hits, come on. There we go. Zam's down. Stun here. The contract is not up yet, so Bosk should go down fairly quickly. Guess who's back? Back again. Bosk is back. Tell a friend. Bosk is down. He was momentarily back. Pew. Wow. That was a nice miss. That might mean full banners for us. 57 banners. We need a good win where we can get one. Okay, now we got to go clean up this Padme team with something. I don't know. Jedi feel like they might work. Something like this. Send Yoda in, let him go crazy. It's a lot of assists, though. Maybe this was a mistake. Oof. Holy cow. I continue to be shocked at how hard these guys are hitting. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just do a basic. Do a basic. I should stop calling assists. Just do that. We won't call an assist. Wave it off. Pass it around to Yoda. Let's just do a basic. Let's do a basic. Basic. I don't want to do guidance. Well, he's got the protection up now anyway, so let's get the foresights up and let's go ahead and trigger this. Get some Grandmaster's training going on. Okay. All right. Wow. Padme is a beast. Get some dodge up. All right. Just keep the foresight going. Yikes. Man, that's some hard hits. That's some hard hits. And I just don't know what to do against Malik. Got tools in our toolbox, but we used them for the bottom side, so gonna get a bottom clear instead of a top clear. In theory, if he gets held up kind of in the same way that we did, then we will have more potential banners off of this back zone than he gets off of his top zone. We'll do dash. I feel like dash just goes in there and shoots once and we're done, right? Is that what happens? Dash just kills everybody instantly. That should be what happens. I'll take in Vandor for insurance because, man, I don't want to drop a battle. I've already dropped enough battles. I can't afford to drop any more or we'll lose on banners. All right, just get them. Yeah. That's what I thought, but didn't quite have the confidence. Okay, here we go. Ewoks. Waka Waka. Vader. And no other things. That should be good, right? We just smash him with Vader. Yeah. Let's go. Do this. Chirpa. Cull. Kill. Smack him in the head. 59 banners. Good job, Vader. You are merciless. Truly. Okay. What do you want to do here? Nest? Let's just nest it up. Alright, big hit. That wasn't a big hit. That was sad. Alright, we'll just do some basic attacks here. Target Radis, because basically if Radis is dead, then we're good. Alright. 1 down. 2 down. Baze is going down. See you later. 58 banners. Foyne. Some rebels up here. Do you have a single character that can beat these rebels? Or a team that does so much damage that they don't get to go? I will also take that. Still got Iden. We could do something like this. Although if I do that, then why don't I just take in Stark, right? We'll do this. We'll drain their turn meter, drop 2 area effects, and be done with the battle and keep full banners. That's the intention. Let's go, guys. So we'll do this. Drain turn meter. Kill him. Slash area effect. All right. 57 banners. Ain't no party like an overkill party. All right, let's take a look at ships. All we got to do is beat Malak. All we got to do is beat Malak. Hey, we could have saved that Iden team for Malak. I don't think Iden would work, but we could try it. See how many seconds it would take for them to nuke us. Let's look at bounty hunters and see what we've got. Mando's on defense somewhere? Mando's not even on offense. We'll have to go fix that like right meow. Make sure that he's on offense going forward. All right. Hey, we got a taunt off. We managed to get a skill, guys. We did a skill. All right, all right. Look at us. Look at us. We're doing skills. We're doing skills. We weren't feared for the entire combat. Okay. Here we go. More damage on BSF. We're going to get the contract off here in about 15 minutes, I think. Wow. Look at us go. I don't exactly know how we're still in this. All right, all right, all right. Come on now. Contract's coming up soon. I don't understand. How are we still in this battle even? Okay, Zam's gone. Come on now. We can't get back to her anymore because that was somehow impressive. Like, I am really surprised at how long they hung in there. If that had been Zam with the Mandalorian and Bosk, and Zam was relicked, that might have actually worked. Holy cow. That's all we're going to get, though. 1139 on banners. As good as it's going to get, guys. All right, let's play for fleet placement because, you know, need to get fleet placement. See if I can catch up on chat. All right. Ethan Keating said, yeah, I was talking about the battle with the Dooku in it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Asajj would have been under the stealth as well. It is super annoying. I can agree with that entirely. All right. Ooh, they're going after the Oh, I made a mistake here, guys. This is the guy that uses the 3 offensive ships in his starting lineup. I usually don't fight him. I'm surprised I'm going to win this. I just clicked without looking. Yeah, this narrow blue guy with the 3 offensive ships starting usually just kills my tank instantly, and that's it. Okay, you didn't get him this time though. We held out, we hung in there. Still making too much progress toward their ult though, which may mean that they get to the ult before we do. That was a good round of assists. Get rid of Boba Fett. And then, oh my, here comes Houndstooth. Okay, ugly. We're at 91% and he's going to ult. So, oh, we lose. Yeah, I can't play against this guy. All right, here we go. We're going to lose our capital ship now. Oh, we didn't. We didn't. He didn't have the ult. How? Once you get these locked debuffs, that usually means that they're pretty close to the ult. Now we're going to cheese a win out. Cheesy. I'll take it. I'll take this win with some cheddar on top. All right, here we go. Let's beat up gas real quick. You guys ever heard the saying? I mean, there's a saying about when you go over to a barbecue at Skywalker's house, right? Isn't that where the saying comes from? Now we're cooking with gas? I think so. All right. Let's go. Big hits. Lots of damage. Okay. Let's just do the area effect to get as much damage as we can. Oh, inconvenient. I'm using a Datacron that gives me marks. Not what I want against gas, for sure. Because we had to sacrifice Rex. If I'd have done single target, we'd have been fine. But I clicked the button to the area effect, got the wrong guy marked, and it went horribly from there. Scoundrel marking. Okay, moving on. Let's get into ships. Do a fleet battle over here. They could do away with that. Do you want this to be your friend? I think we're long enough into the game where that's kind of not relevant, right? Oh boy. Nothing but big dogs to fight. Alright, let's get in there. Your opponent is already engaged in a battle. Alright, well, let's not fight him. Let's fight this person instead. So the best rebel ship lineup without profundity. I guess I didn't answer that question. I've not found Raven's Claw to be that good. So I messed around with it. I don't have it relicked yet. But it works with cargo ships. So you would want something like, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking out of turn. It's hard to remember all the kits for everything in the game. But I think you want to use it with like, or maybe it's non-cargo ships. I can't even remember. Maybe the U-Wings. I honestly don't know. I didn't find a way to make another Rebel fleet useful yet. Farmed up the Raven's Claw, but I don't know. The Rebel fleet without Millennium Falcon just doesn't seem to perform the same. Take a look when we're done with this battle. Sean says, "Hi DL, hope you're doing all right. The journey continues for the dueling Loquitur accounts." Sean said he started 2 accounts, one for Rebellion and one for Executor. Right? Is that what you said? You're doing each path? That's pretty funny. Would you recommend bringing Bounty Hunters or Troya squads to Relic first? I've gone 4 GLs in a row, so I'm lacking on core teams. Man, I love the Triumvirate. I used them before they were cool on my main account. I love the Triumvirate. They're really strong. Relic Triumvirate would have made a mockery out of that Padme team, for example. They aren't great banners. So, like, you lose your protection, and a lot of times you're down health on your characters. So, instead of getting 57 banner wins, you get like 53, 54 banner wins, something like that with the Triumvirate. But they kill so much stuff. Just the control and just fantastic team. So, yeah, I would do them first. And then if you do Bounty Hunters, I would make sure to do the Fennec Shand version of the Bounty Hunters. At least that works into a counter for Lord Vader. So I would make sure that if you're doing Bounty Hunters, specifically go after the Fennec Shand, counter for Lord Vader. I think that makes sense. Feels pretty good. I'll be doing that on my Loquitur account. We got Jedi Knight Luke unlocked, so we'll work on his team. And then we have to Relic Fennec for Jabba, so we're gonna work on that team. We'll have to Relic Greef Karga as well, Mando. So we'll have, I think, three or four other relics that we've got to do for that team. And then I'll finish out Jabba. All right, let's take a look at this Raven's Claw question that's been asked. Rebel fleets. So here's my Raven's Claw. I7 starred this thing. Messed around with it a little bit, but... Alright, so if you have this thing maxed out, at the start of battle or when reinforced, non-scoundrel rebel allies, 40% max health for the rest of the battle. Raven's Claw's attacks can't be evaded. Non-scoundrels gain 10%. So, I mean, that's your answer, right? You just have to figure out all the non-scoundrel allies. So these, I do not believe are scoundrels, right? He is scoundrel. Yeah. So Outrider is scoundrel. Meant to not work with Raven's Claw. So Biggs, Wedge. So what would it look like? Raven's Claw, Rebel Y-Wing, Biston's U-Wing maybe? I think Biston's U-Wing could be pretty good at the start with that, right? Because again, if you got this maxed out, target lock, gain stealth, gain offense up, and then this skill, lots of speed. Random allies gain 35% turn meter. So basically you put that in at the start and you try to feed turn meter to your other ships. So you might try something like Raven's Claw and the Rebel Y-Wing and Biston, or Raven's Claw, Biston, Biggs, something like that. But I would say one of these tanks. One of the tanks, Raven's Claw. Maybe Ghost. I mean, if you don't have Profundity yet, maybe you could put Ghost out there, reinforce with Phantom, and then, you know, real quick after that, bring in Biston or Cassian. Yeah. So I don't know the answer, but that's what I would speculate based on the skills. All right, let's look for better fleet placement over here. Play another combat. Catch up some more on chat. He had foresight on my first retaliate. Yeah, I looked at him for foresight. I didn't click on him when he had foresight before. So if he had foresight, then I just overlooked it. I didn't see that he had foresight. So if I hit him with foresight on, that's my mistake. I was trying not to. Well, later in the combat, when I got my second, oh, that was the wrong skill. When I got my second one up, he had foresight on, so I had to peel the foresight off there. So that one I noticed it. Okay, we got to get back on track here. I'm chatting with chat, not paying attention to my skill order. Not ideal. We got to get this off. Get progress toward the alt. Okay, he got healed up. That always happens. We don't mind. We've already killed 2 of his ships. All right. Now we've killed 2.5 ships. Not going to get to the alt, though, I don't think. Man, I can't tell you guys how many times I get to the alt, and I'm at like 98 or 99%. And I don't know. The game's just taunting me, right? Like this right here. Look at this, 97%. It seems like all the time I'm like within a couple percent, but I don't quite get there. Actually, I would say if I did it over like statistically a long period, it's probably about 60% of the time I make it to the alt. Probably about 40% of the time. It's like that. It's like 97% or some ridiculous number. And it's like if I got 2 more assists from my guys, we'd be good. Very random. All right. 33 seconds to waste. Boba avoids taunt, kill Bastila Shan. Yeah, I was trying to. We hung in there for a long time with that. Nick says triple attacker makes profundity harder. With the triple attacker version of the defense, when the executor does its mass assist, they can, if not kill your tank, they can come very close to killing your tank in one shot. This guy was the guy who was fighting. I don't know if he's in a... He doesn't share the same payout as me, so I don't know why he'd be battling right now, but... stay away from him. The Gerbil has a great video on YouTube on how to set up really good rebel fleets, too. Yeah, I don't mind advertising other channels. I mean, that's fine. I would, if people have the knowledge and ability to go beat up their enemies, that's what we're all about, right? We're helping the community. So yeah, if Gerbil's got a better video on how to set up rebel fleets, then I'm not recommending it myself. I haven't been over there. I can't say that it's the right thing to do. But yeah, somebody in the comments likes it, so might be something for the interested parties to take a look at. All right. Boost this up. Get an assist. Get back over here. See if we can get through the first... We've already gotten through the first life. That's death. Yeah. All right. Come on now. Oh, healed up. Let's go. Lots of assists. 90% on the alt. All right, rat-a-tat. Now this one we should be at the alt before the second reinforcement. Looks like we're in real good shape, right? Yep, no problems. Pew! Attentive away. Wow. Vader's taking some beats. Put it on auto. I'll go chat again. What do you buy from Cantina store after I star, 7-star, Ahsoka, Qui-Gon, Boba, and 5s? What you do is you continue to buy the exact same characters and use that to create shard shop currency. So, like you go in here and oops, misclick. All right, so we'll buy this stuff first. I'll do my routine because I really don't want to get messed up. So what you do, once you've bought all the things that you want to buy, you continue to buy things that you have maxed out, right? So squad store, you would buy either prestige if you need that, or you'd buy more of these characters. Fleet, for example, you can go in here and buy more of these characters. Buy things that you have maxed out, and then go to the shard shop. And all of these convert to currency for the shard shop. And then you make purchases down here. That's the ting. That's what to do. See if we can buy some Kairos out of here. We've only got 500 of these. Sure, we'll keep stocking up. Stock them up. How goes the JACs? Well, I beat Lord Vader. We took him down. Had to two-shot him with C and then follow up with troopers. But we got Lord Vader out. We cleared the bottom zones. Couldn't get through the top zones. Got held up on a Darth Revan. Probably should have just clicked the big smash on Anakin when I had the chance. Maybe I could have taken out Bastila Fallen, maybe even Revan, and then it would have just left me Malak to deal with, and we probably could have managed that. But I got greedy. I wanted him to kill Qui-Gon for the extra damage boost, and that didn't work. So probably could have cleared that team. Got too greedy, though. Didn't take what was in front of me. Okay, we'll go stop off at the mailbox here. Pick up the stuff. All right. I just want to do one more combat over here. Actually, we can just go into the Optisio Grand Arena and start looking at that. I'll swing back out for that last fleet battle. How competitive is your fleet shard? The fleet shard on Loquitur I would consider a normal fleet shard. The fleet shard on Optisio is crazy. It's the craziest fleet shard I've ever seen. I've never experienced anything like it. The guys over there just threw tons of money at the game. There's like 8 or 9 players that went straight for Executor. it's nuts. Yeah, I don't wish that kind of fleet shard on anyone. Woo! Hey, but we got our little 4-star profundity, and we climb up to number 1 every day. So, can't complain, right? Seems like it must be okay. Okay, Birdwan Skynobi. 4.1 million galactic power, similar galactic power, although probably not as inflated as mine. Galactic War Battles won 8.6, so the account's almost 2 years old. Interesting. Ship-wise, we've got Negotiator. No Malevolence. Okay. Pretty weak on fleets. All right, my profundity is in good shape to hold. Here we've got Sith Eternal, Revans, Malik, Grievous. Darth Revan team is built up. Trooper team built up. Skywalker is 6 stars. Almost 7. Waiting on that last piece of gear to go to 7 stars. Okay, so he's definitely thicker on characters than I am. But alright. Check out mods. See if I can make myself feel better. Darth Revan, fastest non-GL character, 332. That's pretty quick. That's a good Revan. 321 on Piet. That's also good for Piet. Mara Jade, Gear 12, already up here. 285. Okay. So I have more fast characters, but he's got decent mods. 274 on the Dark Trooper. Interesting. Alright, let's enter on in here and take a look and see what he left us. Looks like he left us a Fleet Arena battle. Ooh. Dark Disciple. Or go here. Oh man. Shall we try to punch up, y'all? Alright. Let's go. Let's see if we can punch up. Oof. Scary. Yeah, he'll get all of his stuff. He'll get his reinforcements before us. He'll get moves before us. Let's do this first. Okay, got the taunt off. Let's try the breach. And then we'll do all of the assisting that we can pull out of our hats. Oh, man. Got him. Got the tank. That's good. He's going to get our tank. All right, so we're even. He comes in with a reinforcement before we do. He's going to reinforce. He's going to reinforce twice. So we're going to see if we can out-clever his reinforcements. Get Dash out of here if we can. Come on. All right, all right. With Dash out of there, it slows down his ability to get to the ult. Although with the extra reinforcement that he's got over us, that's pretty inconvenient. Man, it is taking forever for our next reinforcement. We got his Falcon. Oh. That was good. That's good stuff. I feel like we're going to win this one now. It's gone from a loss to a win. All right, let's do it. Let's get Dodgy McDodgerton out of here. Not in the face. Not. Oh, man. Ow. Dodged. All right, keep going. Assisting. Go, go, go. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got. I don't feel too afraid of a solo ghost. Okay. Here's Biston. All right, that should be the ult for us. So if we don't win just for ships, now we win for having the ult. All right. 7-star profundity. And I have removed its feet. Fantastic. No more feet for my opponent. They have been. I'm not going to say it. You guys get the joke. Moving back to Bticio. Let's see. What did he put on defense for us? Troopers. Iden with a relic trooper. Qui-Gon with Bindo and no tank. Okay. Grievous. So we've got two things that want us to kill it with a Wampa. When we get down here, CLS, but it's a little CLS team. It's not a relic CLS team. Then we've got Tuscans, but similarly, it's not a relic Tuscan team. Dash should be able to do this, right? So Dash is not too expensive. We'll take in Vandor and L3. I don't really need them, but if I have problems getting 2 kills at once, this will save me enough time to get around and try it again and again and again until I get it right. I feel like one shot just kills everything, but let's see. Alright, one shot killed everything. 57 banners. Okay, Luke. Gear 12 Luke is no joke. We don't want to sleep on Luke. So up top here, we can... We should be able to Savage here, Wampa here, and Mara Jade? Maybe we look at the Mara Jade team for that. Okay, so I won't waste those teams. CLS. I feel like just about anything I take in here is going to be overkill. Let's do some kind of Mon Mothma team with some of our not as good rebel fighters. Take in Biggs and Biston, I guess. Yeah. Again, I there's a lot of things I have that'll beat this. But what I'm looking to do is win with max banners. So that's the challenge. It's not just to win, it's to win with full banners. That clears the stun. Now we can just go in on damage here. Okay. Biggs going down. We've got a resurrect for Biggs if we need it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do the big hit over here, get that done. Probably gonna have to res him here in a second. Nope. Alright. Cost us a couple banners. 55. Bounty Hunters. What do you do with a bounty hunter? What do you do with a bounty hunter? What do you do with a bounty hunter? Early in the morning. Padme? Do some Padme shenanigans. Galactic Republic stuff. Who do we got that we can put in here? Got Ahsoka. We've got Qui-Gon. We can use 3PO in here, right? If we wanted to. That team looks weak. I mean, Gear 12 versus Gear 12. We should have plenty of stuff to just stomp on it. Let's go take a look. What do we have that can just stomp on this team? I don't want to use CLS or any of the good stuff until I see the back wall. Just to make sure that we're not going to get surprised with some tomfoolery back there. Well, maybe we do this. That's a lot of kills, though. I gotta get 5 kills. Have to kill 5 times. Maybe. So we were doing Wampa Savage and Mara Jade up top. Maybe we just throw the clones in here. Smash it. Again, try to get full banners. Ain't no party like an overkill party. Do that. Kill Cad Bane first, because at least once we kill him, he'll stay dead. I will go for the taunt, actually, to try to minimize the number of characters that are taking damage. Alright, get our banners back here, back to full. Alright. Bam, okay, fine. 57 banners. Didn't you have a third account that had a higher GP than these two? Yes. All right. Let's see what's on the back wall. Bugs. Yeah, okay. So I won't say that there's, great teams on the back wall, but certainly, some teams with relics in them. Geos. What do you do? What do you do with a bunch of Geos? I still have my troopers. So I could probably just trooper those Geos. Same thing. The same thing I said before. Ain't no party like an overkill party. Wait, where's Iden? What did I do? Did I put Iden back on defense again? Come on. I gotta go look for Iden. Oh, and we never fixed Loquitur. We said on Loquitur that we were gonna get Mando onto offense. We gotta find where we stuffed him. And I don't think I want any of that stuff on defense in 3s. Let's look. What's something that's left over every time at the end? Maul gets left over a lot. So let's put together a Maul team. Sure, why not? Where's Talon? She's probably sitting down here next to Ted. Talon, Ted. Alright, there she is. Set that. Alright. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled Geo Slaughterfest. Let's do this. Annihilation incoming. Dark Trooper does not love Geos. Okay, here we go. Kill number 1 in the books. Kill number 2 in the books. Kill number 3. Ready to go. Spy. I spy with my little eye something that's going to die. We did take 1 hit there, though, so quite embarrassing. Lost a banner. Dark Trooper took a punch to the face. All right, let's go up top, clear that out. We can come back down here. We'll have Radis, we'll have Vader, we'll have a bunch of stuff. Well, depending on, assuming that we kill this Qui-Gon team, right? So let's do this. This Wampa. This Wampa gonna womp some troopers. All right, no stun from Iden. Bam. Range trooper getting off a good stomp. Stomping mad. Bam. One-shotted. Okay. All right. This feels pretty good. Just keep ramping. Just so that I can, like, kill him in 1 hit. Because it's funny. Alright, good. Good job, Wampa. Good job womping. Alright, and then this, we're going to see if we got a Datacron that we can throw in there. Defense, crit avoidance, crit damage. Sure, let's go. Do troopers gain extra turn meter when they get a kill? Yep, that's pretty much how their gimmick works. They just keep getting turn meter, getting kills, getting more turn meter, and then they get some kills and get more turn meter. Alright, we'll put it over there on B1 and put it on auto, and I'll just play with chat. Graham Case is talking about estimating the account age. So after level 85, whenever you go into your Galactic War battles for the day, you get to do 12 of them. Most people will always be doing their 12 Galactic War battles a day. So you can just take the amount of Galactic War battles, and it's like 4,400, 4,700, something like that per year. So then you can estimate the age of the account. All right, Grievous getting done here. Darth Treya in Austin. She was in Austin. She was supposed to be down there working on office stuff, and there was a problem with the permit from the city, and they didn't actually get what they needed. So she came back home. So yeah, Treya had a false start, so to speak. All right, let's take a look. 254, that'll be 284. $229. Okay, Mara Jade is not fast enough to do this on her own. 225. Yeah, we got ourselves in trouble with this once before, trying to do this way. Maybe we need to do something different here. Because Mara Jade... So what happens is if we use the kick on Thrawn, then Mara Jade's not fast enough. If we throw the turn meter over to Mara Jade, then the foresight prevents her from being able to do what we want. Yeah, this team doesn't do what we want it to do. This team, on the other hand, Thrawn can get a kickoff, then Vader can do Vader things, probably kill Qui-Gon, probably trigger him. But whatever. I mean, once Qui-Gon's dead, it's all good. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, Vader's going first. So let's do this. And this is undodgeable. Can't be evaded or resisted by Jedi enemies. So what we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we ability block Anakin. Then we're going to do the Force Crush on Bindo. And then we're going to do just a basic here. Okay. Basic. Just keep basic in. Yeah, I can't even afford to... Oh, ow. How did that happen? Oh, because he got in a... Because Bindo made him attack, and then immediately he attacked. Okay. That was lame. I should not have had to lose that one. That's alright, though. We're going to work through that. We'll use CLS there, if nothing else. I don't think we have anything on defense that's going to stop him. So he'll roll through our defense. Do we have Iden on the back wall? We have Iden over here. So we've got a little baby Iden. Yeah, no, I don't think... The only thing we have that'll stop him is profundity. So, when he gets to the profundity, he stops. So we have to full clear. There is no other option. Okay, so what do we use here? We've got the CLS team, so maybe we just take the CLS team in up top and clear all that stuff out. Maybe we use Traya here because they'll assist some. They'll use debuffs that we can remove. Do we have another decent Sith we can put in here? I'm not seeing one. Man, there's so little dark side stuff on this account. It's crazy. We got Poggle. We got Watt. I don't know what we'll need Watt for. Watt for. Ha ha ha. We'll give him Watt for. Man. Man, there's nothing on the dark side. Holy cow. Brutal. I feel like just about anything we put in there is just going to be handing them banners. Let's just do it with these two. Let's just do a two-man wrecking crew here. And hope that they don't somehow have more damage than I expect. We'll isolate Zalbar. Get some cooldown increases. Okay. Work on Karth here. Cooldown increases again. Okay. Karth down. Zalbar down. Boop. And then we'll just finish out mission. You know, they say mission impossible, but nah. Mission quite possible. Okay, this team, maybe we just bring the pain here. Just come in with the guns ablazing. So let's see. I mean, whatever. We can remove the. Yeah, this is easy. We'll be able to remove the damage immunity. We'll be able to kill Magna Guard, no problem. So, yeah, I don't see an issue. Yeah, we could probably even just like stop him before he gets started. Okay, maybe not. He got balled up anyway. Okay, now we'll remove buffs, get rid of his stuff. Good enough. We're on easy street right now. Oh man, look at that. Took a shot on Luke though, cost me some banners. Inconvenient. Alright, then we'll just take Radish in here. Add a Datacron because we can. Okay. And like a lot of Radis fights, this should just be us hanging out, doing Radis things, and then smiting them with the alt. See if we can kill Maul here. I mean, I'll take kills if I can get them. Okay, let's do the area effect here. Dooku doing like 27 attacks in a row. Just going crazy. Alright, 57 banners. That team was relics, right? Holy cow. Man. Radis just dropped him like a sack of taters. Okay. So here we can do Padme like this. If he hits anybody but Anakin, my Anakin gets mad. There's no leadership on the team anymore, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Smack. Alright, Vendo. None of your nonsense. 36 banners. We'll take that on the flip side. Alrighty then. Ships. Let's see if I can exert my might in ships. Okay, so Bounty Hunter kind of fleet here. Rebel kind of fleet here. Let's do Malevolence here. A Negotiator up top. Or the other way around. I think maybe Malevolence up here. Try to negotiate with this fleet instead. The Negotiator versus Rebel matchup, man, I lost that so hard last time when I tried to fight the Rebels. I got raffle stomped. So this time we'll just bring in the Galactic Republic fleet here. Take the Malevolence against the Rebels. Arva says hello. Hey, Arva. Sean says, my office is near the Arboretum in Austin. Work for Bethesda. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We were down to Austin. We went to the museum one time with Allura. That was fun. Bunch of space stuff in there. Bunch of NASA stuff. Let's take this hit. Yeah. 71 banners. We also went to a barbecue place. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a pretty fantastic barbecue place. For anybody who doesn't know, Austin is like a massive music scene. They have like crazy music scene. You can go to these restaurants, eat barbecue, like fresh out of the pit, watch some live music. It's pretty incredible. All right, let's stun Hera. Buzz droids for you. Okay, let's see. Buzz droids for everyone. We launched Starfield in September. It's Skyrim in space. Okay, boop. Skyrim in space sounds fun. I might take a look at that, Sean. You know, when it's launching, hit me up with that. Tell the channel we can go check it out. Starfield, huh? Isn't part of the Omni not active because Jolie isn't Galactic Republic? The problem with putting Jolie in there is that Anakin doesn't hit as hard. So when Anakin gets triggered for an ally going below 50% health, he gets plus 100% damage on his next attack if everybody was Galactic Republic at the start. So that's the ting. All right, well, he's clearing. He's going crazy. He's got everything out of here so far. Just got this little bounty hunter team to deal with. He'll deal with that. He'll get the profundity, and then we just got to hope that he'll be sad. Sad at profundity. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Kind of a short stream today, but I got some other things I need to do, and yeah, so we're just packing in there. Oh, Bookish Jungle comes in with a super chat. Would you be interested in catching up with a Bookish review roster review? Yeah, we got time for that, Bookish. Chuck your numbers down there and I'll take a look at your account. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tell me any questions that you might have, what it is that you want to know, why I can help you with, what advice I can give, what the price of tea currently is in China, whatever you want to know. Let's do this. Got to wait for the stream delay here for a second. All right. Seems like Malevolence is still missing out on some assists. Yeah, I don't know. Those Vulture droids, it comes and goes. I mean, sometimes it looks like it works, and then other times the Vulture droids just kind of like sit there and don't assist. Zymergy checking out. Are you going to hit me up with your codes, Bookish, or let me check Discord and see if you put him over there. Maybe he put it over there somewhere. Bookish. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. TK posted a mod that went from 5.02% tenacity to 5.03% tenacity on a calibration attempt. That's funny. All right, Bookish. Well, I can't wait forever for your code. hit me up with it sometime, and we'll do a roster review. Sometime in the upcoming streams. Tomorrow in the evening I stream, so maybe we can do it then. Zenith Hacker Hoke says later. Love your videos. All right. Remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't on the way in. I would certainly. Oh, there comes Bookish. Man, you're killing me with this last minute stuff. 564-745-132. All right, let's go take a look. YouTube kept deleting, but it's okay. You can go, man. YouTube kept deleting it? Oh, does it think it's a phone number or something? That's weird. Your account is breaking my internet. No luck. All right, let's go over to the Loquitur account instead. We'll pull it up over here. 6.1 million galactic power. 2.6, 3.4. Galactic War Battles won 18,000. So that puts you right at 4 years, my friend. Does that seem about right? 3.5 years. 3.5 going on 4. All right, so we've got a Executor. A Executor 01. Finalizers at Gear 12. Malevolence and Negotiator in the house. Chimera. All the stuff. Pilotless ships are in pretty good shape. We got the Vulture Droid. Hyena Bomber, TIE Bomber, Y-Wing, all that stuff. I love seeing this, right? These ships are all... I mean, it's not relevant anymore, but they're a lot of good for the galactic power that they are, for the amount of effort you put into them. You don't even have to work on the pilot. You just get them. I wish they'd do another round of pilotless ships like that. It's pretty fantastic. Bounty Hunter stuff. Millennium Falcon. Gauntlet Starfighter at Gear 12. That's a good ship. I can never find the reason to commit to the resources, but it's awesome. Man, for those who are watching The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan's gauntlet looks nice. Man, I like the way that they made that look in the show. Man, I love the starship stuff. I love that they're flying all over the place. I like the space combat, the starship stuff. It's good for me. All right, 2GL, Sith, and Kenobi. Feels a little bit like the DL account now. Skywalker's in the house. Grievous. Revens. Malik. Relic 5 Malik. That Malik could be Relic 7. Could be Relic 8. Could be Relic 9. It could be higher Relic than 5 for sure. I just think that character is so good, and the more Relic levels you put on him, it escalates a character that's already like a really naughty problem, and just every Relic level makes him that much harder to deal with. By the time you get him to Relic 8 or 9, you pretty much have to insta-kill him. You almost can't kill him with normal damage. Triumvirate in the house. Kylo unmasked at 1. Alright, let's go over and see what Bookish is saying. 2 years ago I had 2.4 and one character over 300 speed. Bookish says 5 years total with big breaks. Interesting. Carrot says somewhere around 1.5 years was a time before discovering DL videos and an after era on my account. Bookish says same. Blessed says now I'm third on my guild and best mod score. Nice. That's awesome. Bookish says got the alt for Kenobi. And working on SLKR is the current grind. Okay, that makes sense. We got the Kylo Unmasked there at Relic 1 getting started. Okay. So what do you want to know? Yeah, SLKR looks like a really good... It looks like a really good fit. Yeah, it looks like a good fit. What I would say, if you're doing First Order right now, get this done. But, I mean, you're almost done with the farming part of it. You don't really have farming to do for this. So while you're relicking these characters and getting your SLKR, I would be over here farming this stuff up and getting ready for the Jabba journey right after SLKR. I would try to make this so that you could roll right out of this. And just like you have all this stuff start out for SLKR, you could have all of this stuff easily, the Jabba journey, all start out and started to gear up. And I would do those two back to back. I would go straight out of the SLKR journey into Jabba. And then depending on how you want to play the account, you could go for profundity after that, swing back around for JML and pack your account with 5 GLs. But, yeah, so I saw Wampa in here, I think. It's like that. The more you look for something, the more you don't see it. Yeah, there's the Wampa. So we've got Ami Wampa, Hermit Yoda. Oops. I oopsed. Yeah, so you got Hermit and Wampa at 7 stars. All you need is the Rolo. You could start working on that Jedi Knight Luke stuff. Yeah. That's what I think. Looking good. I like it. I like it, man. Excuse me. I like it. It's looking good. Darth Revan 336. That's good. That's nice. We like 336 Darth Revan. 324 on Piet. Let's look at some of the mod quality here and see what we're looking at. 323. So 14 speed, 23, 16, 23. Those are all good. This one, I mean, I get it. The substats are pretty good. The main stat is health, and you really want a health main stat. But man, 6 dot in mods with only 2 hits is hard for me to do. So think about that. Be a little more. Well, let's see. Because we all get 323 on Cat. That's pretty good. 19 speed. We all have some of those mods, right? Where it has the right main stat, and you're kind of like, I really don't want to 6 dot it, and then you just kind of have to anyway, because you don't have another choice. So I get it. It's that way with some. I'm not going to make judgments off of one mod. 316 on Bosk. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yeah, 21 with potential for another roll. 18, 19. This is good. There's some good looking mods, my friend. And the thing I like, of course, is I can go in here and I can see that effort's going into it, right? You can see right away that Bookish is doing what he can to keep the mod train rolling. 25 speed sub on that one. That's nice. All right. Oh, I got completely out by accident. What else can I help you with? Are there any other specific questions? I had 6 dot mods with no speed 2 years ago. So I'm proud of my progress. Well, you know what? It looks good, man. It looks good. It's looking good. Any other questions I can answer for you, my friend, before I sign off for real this time? Arva says those could be a bit faster. 340 is something I'd expect at 6 million GP. Cat should be at 383 speed. Yeah. I mean, you get a Gideon at 375 and you're pretty happy with that, right? Okay. Bookish says thanks. All right. Thanks for the super chat again, Bookish. I really appreciate that, man. Appreciate all you guys, everything that you do to help out each other, to help out the community. Really, really like it. All right. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, join us over on Discord, all the usual stuff. And I will see you in the next Holocron.